Namaste friends, my name is Amit Garg. Welcome to my channel Vedic Astro Amit.com and Ganesha-Hanuman.com. Today is Makar Sankranti. Sun is entering the sign of Capricorn. We'll talk about that. And I'm also launching my new website and new handles Vedic Astro Amit.com. So we'll talk about the ingress, Sankranti of Sun in the sign of Capricorn. It's a very, very auspicious time. So this is how it looks like. We have Sun in Capricorn. So Makar Rashi, that is Capricorn. And so Sun will be in Capricorn from January 14th through February 13th. So we have this chart for Aries, Lagna, or Rashi. You can see from both either Aries rising sign or Aries as your moon sign, which is Rashi. So Sun is going to enter, Sun stays in a sign for about a month, right? So Sun will be in Capricorn. It's called Makar, and this is a big deal. It's a big, big festival in India. So the Sun is Surya. Sun is Surya. Surya is biological father of Shani, the Saturn. Okay, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So in a way, the Sun, the father, is coming to the house of his son Shani, Saturn. And so, see, Capricorn is the sign of hard work. Capricorn, it's ruled by Saturn, and it's all about work and getting things done. There is actually not much fun. It's all about work, work, work in Capricorn. And Sun being the leader, right, the CEO, the father, he likes to do things, right? He likes to make things happen. He's the leader. So it's a great combination in general to get things done, to focus on our work, our career. Now, for Aries sign, Aries, Lagna or Rashi, this is even more important because it's going to take place in the 10th house. So the Sun, the Surya, is going to be in the 10th house of Capricorn for Aries sign. And now if you see 10th house, as we know, it's all about career and work and profession and authorities, name and fame, all of that. And then also the 10th house ruler for Aries rising or Aries Rashi, Saturn, Shani, is sitting in the 11th house of gains. And 11th house, Shani, is in the Mula Trikona sign. So this is a fantastic time. Could not have been better. This month, especially the whole transit of Saturn in Aquarius, is excellent for Aries for work, but especially this next month. Absolutely make use of this fantastic time. Set things in motion, start some new projects, or at work, initiate something new, or take on more responsibility at your work. Expand your business. Be a leader. Be a leader. You'll be recognized. You'll get name and fame. You'll get the rewards, and you'll accomplish things. Basically, that's the overall theme. You'll accomplish things with Sun sitting in the 10th house, and also Sun is your 5th house ruler. Okay, for Aries rising, Sun is the 5th house ruler sitting in the 10th house. So involve your children or even your romantic partner. So do things with your children, work on projects, work on a business with your children, or get involved in your children's profession or work or business. So all of that is indicated. Now, also for Aries, the Jupiter, which is 9th house ruler and the 12th house ruler, sitting in the Lagna throughout this duration. Jupiter is the guru, giving blessings to the entire chart. Whenever Jupiter is in the Lagna, you get lots and lots of blessing in all areas of life. Okay, so this is a absolutely fantastic time for Aries Lagna and Aries Rashi. Overall, all aspects of life, especially the next month, is fantastic for career. Focus on career and take on more responsibility. Be very disciplined and mature, and also Sun is punctuality. So be punctual at your work and you'll accomplish things. Okay, so that's the Aries, Lagna, and Rashi for Sun in Capricorn from January 14th through February 13th. Right, next one is Taurus. Taurus, Lagna, and Taurus Rashi. We're talking about Sun ingress of Sun, entry of Sun in the sign of Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. Sun is the biological father of Saturn. So it's a big deal, and it's a big festival in India. So Sun stays in a sign for about a month, and so Sun is going to be in Capricorn from January 14th through February 13th. So this is the analysis for Taurus people. And as I mentioned earlier in the intro, also, this is the time to get things done. Now, what kind of things you want to get done depends on your sign, your rising sign or your moon sign. So for Taurus rising or Taurus moon sign, Sun will be in your ninth house. So Capricorn is your ninth house, and Sun is the fourth house ruler sitting in the ninth house, right? So fourth house ruler sitting in the ninth house in the sign of Capricorn for Taurus rising. First of all, uh, this is the time to be very close to your parents, both of your parents, because fourth house is mother and ninth house is father. So accomplish things with your parents, do things for them, or do things together for your work, for anything to get things done. And this will give you a lot of patience and responsibility and discipline when dealing with parents. And also involve your gurus, work with your gurus, be in the company of your gurus, learn from your gurus, spend time with your sangha. So, so this next month you want to be surrounded by your mother, your father, your gurus, your sangha, and also good time for long distance travel. Could be work related because it's the ninth house is long distance travel. Could be also spiritual travel. And visiting a lot of temples is another excellent thing for Taurus sign. Ninth house represents the religious places. And so overall theme is get things done with your father, with your mother, with your gurus. And also if there's a theme of spirituality, that'll be great. Um, be careful, be very careful when it comes to ego. So do not, have issues with your father or with your mother, with the gurus, because Sun actually is coming to the house or the sign of Saturn, and Saturn and Sun are enemies actually, right? So Sun is all about, Sun is the leader, the king, and it may have ego when things are not conducive. So that's one drawback. So one caution is be careful about ego with your father, with your mother, with your gurus, with your sangha. Otherwise, accomplish things with them, work with them. You'll be very successful. And do things that have a meaning, a higher purpose. That is the ninth house. Ninth house is higher purpose, your dharma. Okay, so focus on your dharma, focus on your higher purpose, and get things done. So that's and also as you can see, the ninth house ruler is sitting in the 10th house, so there is a connection between your career also. So do things for your work, for profession, and which have overall goal of higher spiritual achievements. And also Jupiter will be in your 12th house for Taurus sign. And that's actually, as I mentioned, also another indication of pilgrimage or long distance travel for religious purposes, even to a foreign country. Jupiter in the 12th house of foreign countries. And Jupiter is the is the guru. And also good one of the good remedies would be to give donation to the temples, to the priests. There's some ninth house is Sun and 12th house is Jupiter, so donations for the priests and their families would be excellent remedy for Taurus. So that is Taurus sign, Sun in Capricorn. Next one is Gemini, Lagna and Gemini Rashi. So whether your rising sign is Gemini or your moon sign is Gemini, we're talking about the sun's transit through the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is known as Makar Rashi. And Makar Rashi, Makar Sankranti, today is Makar Sankranti, January 14th in the US and 15th in India. So Makar Sankranti is when sun enters the sign of Capricorn. It's a big deal. It's a big, big festival in India. Praying for good harvest, praying for health, and praying for warmth. So for Gemini sign number 3, Sun is in the 8th house. Capricorn is your eighth house. So Sun is the ruler of the third house sitting in the eighth house. So this will actually throw light on your eighth house because wherever Sun goes, it illuminates that area of life. So there may be some hidden secrets that may come to surface. But this is, see, Sun in Capricorn, the overall energy is to get things done. Now, what kind of things you want to get done for Gemini sign is eighth house related and third house related. See, eighth house is all about change, transformation, deep esoteric wisdom, and sudden changes. So you may see, some sudden changes, uh, and you may actually gain some success, quick success in your projects. And so, uh, good time to go deep in spirituality because sun will illuminate your path. So a lot of people, most of us are afraid to deep dive in the eighth house matters, which is very deep esoteric wisdom, hidden wisdom, and that's not very easy or simple or easily visible. But sun will guide you. Sun will illuminate your path. So go deep in your spiritual quest. That is the best remedy for taking care of eighth house matters when Sun is going to transit in the sign of Capricorn. Now, Sun is also your third house ruler. And so third house is your siblings and communication. Be careful with your communication with everybody, but especially with your siblings as well. And third house is your skills. And so skills is the connection between third house and eighth house. So learning skills that have a deep esoteric meaning that will lead to change and transformation. Okay, so eighth house matters will be the focus, and also the eighth house ruler Saturn is sitting in the ninth house. So very deep connection between the gurus and spirituality and dharma, going within, going deep, learning the secrets of the universe. And so Saturn is very well placed in the ninth house in the Mool Trikona sign. So the ruler of the eighth house is very, very strong. So this will give you the power, the energy, the resources, the patience, the diligence, and the maturity and the discipline. All of that is at your disposal for you to go within and find out the secrets of the universe or learn something new, esoteric, energy healing, things like that. And also you'll have a lot of gains because Jupiter is sitting in the 11th house of gains for you. That's throughout the year, but especially next month, this is the area you want to focus where you can actually reap the rewards of going within, going deep in esoteric realms. So that is Gemini sign for Sun in Capricorn. Next one is Cancer, Cancer Lagna and Cancer Rashi, both if you're Cancer rising or if you have Moon in Cancer. And so we're talking about the Sun in Capricorn, Makar Rashi. Today's Makar Sankranti, which means the ingress, the entry of Sun in the sign of Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. So it's a big festival in India, and Sun is actually coming to the house of his own biological son, which Saturn is the son of Sun, the child of Sun, and so it's celebrated throughout India. It's a big festival celebrated in different forms, actually multiple festivals today in different parts of the country. And so Sun in Saturn in general, Sun in Capricorn, the overall theme is to get things done because Capricorn is the sign of hard work. Capricorn doesn't, in fact, Capricorn doesn't know how to have fun. Okay, a very serious sign, a sign that's always stuck in the past, actually, which could be a good thing as well, like all the traditional stuff, old stuff and things. But the idea is to get things done. Now, Sun is the second house ruler sitting in the seventh house in Capricorn. Okay, now, first of all, Sun in the seventh house of relationships is usually not good. It's actually not good in the sense too much of a good thing. That means Sun is a very sattvic planet. It's the leader, is the big ball of fire, and it's got a lot of brilliance. And so sometimes the partner is not able to withstand that spiritual glow, or the other way around, you are not able to withstand your partner's success or their actual aura or their glow. And so one important thing is careful with your relationships. Do not have any ego issues because Sun is the leader. Leaders may have ego. So very careful with your ego. Second, with your partner, but also with your family members, because it's the second house ruler sitting in the seventh house. So be careful when it comes to dealing with the family members, overall, in general, the extended family, and also your relationship, your partner specifically. And see, Sun in seventh house. The one of the big remedies could be work with your partner. Focus on work. Focus on getting things done with your partner. So keep yourself busy. If you keep working throughout this month, that's what's Capricorn. The energy of Capricorn is that. That's what Sun wants you to do, is to accomplish things. Be very responsible and mature and disciplined. Have a lot of patience, and then Jupiter is in your 10th house, so that'll give you success in your career. So whatever you do with your partner, make things happen. You can actually work on your career together, or your projects, or your business, or your work. And then also the seventh house ruler is sitting in the eighth house. That's Saturn in Mula Trikona sign. So a lot of spiritual energy as well. So you can focus on spiritual upliftment with your partner, and getting things done both in spiritual and material aspects, because Capricorn is a sign of hard work, and it can actually move mountains. Very, very hardworking. And so Capricorn, they actually get success later in life in general, the Capricorn sign. So you'll get rewards. Whatever efforts or whatever hard work you do now will be very, very rewarding down the road. So do things with your partner, but just step back whenever you see this ego is coming to surface. All right, next one is Leo. So we're talking about Sun in Capricorn for the month, for the next month, and we're talking about the Leo sign, which is the Leo Lagna, which is the rising sign, or Leo Rashi, which is the moon sign. So number 5 sign is Leo. So what's happening is Sun is the Lagna Lord, obviously, for Leo, sitting in the 6th house in Capricorn. Okay, so it's a big transit for Leo. Now, Leo, of course, the ruler of the chart, wherever it goes, it is a big transit. You need to look at it very closely. So Sun will be in Makar Rashi. Capricorn is known as Makar. And today is Makar Sankranti, which means the ingress, the entry of Sun in Capricorn. It's celebrated throughout India. It's a big festival. So Sun will be there from January 14th through February 13th. Now, Sun and Saturn are enemies. Okay, so Sun in Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn, it's something you need to focus on. Be very careful with your ego. Okay, that's the downside. That's the one possible negative impact or possible caution, is do not let ego come in the way. And that ego, especially when it comes to yourself, of course, but also the work at your job. 6th house is your job. And also 6,000 people who work for you, like your, helpers at home. So do not have any, ego or anger or things like that, any ego issues with your workers. 6th house, see, wherever Sun goes, it eliminates that area of life. So 6th house is also connected with health routines, day to day, how you do your, work. Your daily routine is 6th house. And especially Lagna Lord sitting in the 6th house means the whole focus will be on the 6th house. So start some health routines, and you'll get things done. You'll have success wherever Sun goes, especially in Capricorn. It gives you a lot of success. And you can also give some donations, focus on volunteer work. 6th house is helping other people. 6th house is also the house of enemies. So Sun will actually bring light to your inner enemies, which are the Shadripus, the 6 weaknesses that we all have. You can just Google on Shadripus, which is the 6 weaknesses are Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya. These are the 6 Sanskrit words. And so Sun will shine light on those, meaning those weaknesses may come to surface. You may have to deal with them. So it's a good time to sit down and list one by one all of these 6 weaknesses and see which ones are a problem area for you, and focus on that. Make a resolve to eradicate those 6 weaknesses from within. And then focus will also be on health. Sixth house is connected with health. And of course, it's the Lagna Lord sitting in sixth house. Lagna Lord is also connected with your health overall. And Sun is the planet of immunity anyway. So big focus on health. Start some health routines. That'll be excellent for you. And do some things, get them things done. And the key remedy is, if you want good health, help others have good health. That's how remedies work. And so you can volunteer, which is sixth house, for some, maybe old age homes, because it's the sign of Capricorn we're talking about, or any health related charities or organizations. You can volunteer time, money there, help other people achieve better health. That'll be excellent remedy for the sign of Leo. And focus on personality development, upliftment, is the Lagna Lord we're talking about. And so there's a big connection between the sixth house and the Lagna Lord. All right, so this is the transit of Sun in the sign of Capricorn for Leo sign. Next one is Virgo. So Virgo Rashi and Virgo Lagna. Both the number 6 sign is Virgo. So if you're Virgo rising sign, which is Lagna, or Virgo moon sign, which is Rashi, this applies to you. So we're talking about Sun's entry or the Sun's transit in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is known as Makar Rashi. And today is Makar Sankranti, which means the ingress, the entry of Sun in the sign of Capricorn. It's a big festival in India. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is the biological child of Surya, of Sun. Okay, so Sun and Saturn are father and son. And so Sun will be in Capricorn from January 14th through February 13th. And so Sun is sitting in the 5th house for Virgo sign, which is, so 5th house is Capricorn. And Sun is the 12th house ruler sitting in the 5th house. Okay, so that's the overall picture. We're talking about the 5th house ruler Sun transiting through the sign of Capricorn for the month January 14th through February 13th. See, Capricorn is all about work, no play. That's Capricorn actually. And Capricorn, a very traditional sign which focuses on old things, traditional things. Sometimes it may be stuck in the past. So one caution is for Virgo sign people is, do not be stuck in the past when it comes to your children or your romantic relationships. Just let go and move on. You might still be stuck with your romantic relationships which are not working. So just move on. Same thing with your children. You may have some hang-ups, or you may have some, things from the past which you're not happy about. Just let those uh, go and move on. And so that's a very big theme for Capricorn, is to let go. That's a big lesson for them. They do not let go. The symbol itself is Makar, which is an ancient creature. So Capricorn is a very ancient sign. It's kind of stuck in the past. And it wants to do work, no play. So be very cautious when it comes to your romantic relationships. Do not be a workaholic. Okay. Of course, you want to get things done, but you can do that together with your romantic partner, or you can do with your children. That's 5th house. You can do that with foreigners, or you can do that in a foreign country. Okay, 12th house is foreign countries. So a foreign trip and things like that would be excellent. And be very creative. 5th house is house of creativity. Sun is it's all the energy that you need to achieve things. So this is a great time to be very creative, get some things done, be very disciplined and responsible and mature and diligent and patient, and be a leader. Create some things, people will follow you. And also the 5th house is a house of mantras, house of disciples and students, all of that. So if you teach, if you work where you have students, or if you're a guru, you have disciples, excellent time to spend time with them and get some things done, accomplish some things, whatever you do. So that's the 12th house ruler sitting in the 5th house in the sign of Capricorn for Virgo sign. And so we're talking about the Sun's transit through the sign of Capricorn. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. These are the links, the website addresses. So next we'll talk about Libra, the sign of Libra, whether Libra rising, which is Lagna, or Libra Rashi, which is the moon sign. So Libra is number 7 sign here. So we're talking about the sun's transit in the sign of Capricorn. Okay. So sun in Capricorn. Capricorn is known as Makar Rashi. And today is Makar Sankranti, which means the ingress, the entry of sun in the sign of Capricorn. And it's a big festival in India, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Sun and Saturn are enemies actually there, and they're also biological father and son. Surya is the biological father of Shani, the Saturn. Okay, so for Libra, Sun is going to be in your 4th house in the sign of Capricorn, and Sun is the 11th house ruler. Okay, so what's happening? You have this 4th house that is illuminated, meaning uh, the focus, the energy, the light is being shown upon your 4th house. Wherever sun goes, it just brightens up. It illuminates that area of life. That it gives focus to that area of life. So your focus will be on your home, your place of residence, your inner happiness, your mother. All of that is 4th house. Your vehicles. Okay, so get things done around those areas, which is, do things with your mother, accomplish things which give you inner happiness, maybe some renovation projects at home, or thinking of a new home or a new vehicle, things like that. So all of that, you can get a lot of things done in those areas. And also you have Jupiter sitting in the 7th house, aspecting your lagna. So you have the blessings of the guru, and the 4th house ruler is sitting in the 5th house very comfortably, in Mula Trikona sign of Aquarius. So a very, very strong 4th house energy right now for the next month, from January 14th through February 13th. So accomplish things. You can also involve your friends. 11th house is the house of friends. So Sun is the ruler, 11th house ruler sitting in the 4th house. You can bring your friends home, organize dinners, or some uh, like meetups, or just hang out at your home with your friends. You'll get ideas how to get things done, to make spiritual progress, to be a very responsible person, and a be very patient and diligent. And so idea is, do not waste time. It's a goal oriented energy that you need, because Capricorn wants to work, 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 work. And so the caution is, do not obviously get burned, uh, overwork, and also careful with ego issues with your mother and with your friends. That's the 11th house ruler sitting in the 4th house, because Sun is the leader, the king. The king may have ego, especially coming to the sign of his enemy Saturn in Capricorn, right? So there may be some ego clashes, so very careful about that. But otherwise, get things done around the 4th house matters, and the 11th house matters during the next month. All right, so that was the sign of Libra. Next one we have Scorpio. Number 8 sign is Scorpio. So Scorpio Lagna or Scorpio Rashi. So whether your rising sign is Scorpio or your moon sign is Scorpio. So we're talking about the sun's transit through the sign of Capricorn, which is Makar Rashi. Today is Makar Sankranti, which means the ingress, the entry of sun in the sign of Makar, Capricorn. It's a big festival in India. So overall theme of sun in Capricorn is a lot of work, do things, accomplish things. And because Makar is a very responsible sign, Capricorn actually is all about work, 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 and no play. And they're all a lot of times stuck in the past. So you need to move forward. You need to carry on, and do not be stuck in the past when it comes to your 3rd house and your 10th house. So work related and siblings related and communication related. Have some new ideas. Do not be stuck in the past. And also, you can accomplish a lot of things for your profession, because it's the 10th house ruler we're talking about, or with your siblings, with respect to your siblings, with respect to your communications at large, with respect to your courage. Sun will give you a lot of courage in the 3rd house. So 3rd house represents our courage, parakram, and Sun is obviously the leader, right? So the most powerful among the planets. And so Sun in Capricorn in the 3rd house will give you strength to fight the day-to-day battles, and it'll give you skills that you can learn, and then those skills you can apply to your job or your business or your work, because Sun is the 10th house ruler as well. So, so we're talking about Sun's transit in the sign of Capricorn from January 14th through February 13th, and with Sun sitting in the third house, and also you have the ruler of the third house sitting in the fourth house very comfortably. It's in Mula Trikona sign. So third house is very powerful. So reap those benefits. Number one, learn some skills or focus on skill development, especially with your hands, skills with your hands. Number two, focus on siblings, and number three, focus on communication. All of that will be in focus and get things done around those areas. So that is Sun in Capricorn for the sign of Scorpio. Next one is Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius, either your Sagittarius Lagna, which is the rising sign, or Sagittarius Rashi, which is the moon sign. So number 9 is the Sagittarius. And what's happening is the 9th house ruler Sun is sitting in the second house of Capricorn. And it's the, so it's, Sun will be there during 1 month period from January 14th through February 13th. So we're talking about Sun's transit in the sign of Capricorn, which is known as Makar Rashi. So today is celebrated as Makar Sankranti throughout India. Makar Sankranti. Sankranti means ingress, the entry of a planet in the sign. So today Sun entered Capricorn, so it's Makar Sankranti. And so throughout this month, these will be the themes. Okay, so for Sagittarius, second house will be in focus. Wherever Sun goes, it eliminates that area. One key caution is take care of your ego when it comes to your family, extended family, and also when it comes to your gurus and father and Sangha, because Sun is the 9th house ruler sitting in the second house. And Sun is going to be very strong, and the second house itself is very strong because the ruler of the second house is sitting in the third house, second from itself, very comfortably in its Mula Trikona sign. Okay, so Sun in the second house will give focus because wherever Sun goes, it illuminates. The focus will be working on your family wealth. That's the key recommendation for Sagittarius, because Capricorn is the sign that wants to get things done. It's all about work, 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 no play for Capricorn a lot of times. So make use of that energy though, by focusing on your family wealth. So start some projects for your family wealth, and also good time for speaking engagements like webinars or doing some lectures and workshops and videos like that. That's all second house matter. So you'll have success because Sun is the leader. Sun will give you success. And pay attention to your diet also. Second house is the food that we eat. So Sun in the second house means you should eat sattvic food. Sun is a very sattvic planet. And it's the 9th house ruler also. So that means focus on your father and get things done with your father, with your Sangha. That's all 5th house. Getting things done is Capricorn. Okay, so the Sun is giving you the energy to get things done with the help of the environment provided by Capricorn. So that's the Sun's transit in the sign of Capricorn for Sagittarius Lagna and Sagittarius Rashi. Next one is Capricorn. So for Capricorn Lagna and Capricorn Rashi, we're talking about Sun in the sign of Capricorn, Makar Rashi. Today is Makar Sankranti, which means the ingress, the entry of Sun in the sign of Capricorn. It's a big festival in India. And so for the whole month, starting January 14th through February 13th, Sun will be in Makar Rashi in Capricorn. And Sun is the biological father of Shani, Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn. So Sun is actually entering the house or the sign of his biological son, which is Shani. For Capricorn, it's very interesting. It's, of course, the Lagna. So Sun is entering your Lagna. Absolutely big boost to your health, to your immunity. Whenever Sun is in the Lagna, very, very powerful, good time for health. It gives you a boost to your immunity overall. And then the sign of Capricorn, the first house is strong because the ruler is in the second house from itself in a Mula Trikona sign of Aquarius. So very strong, combinations for you to focus on your health and improve your health and start some health routines. and work, work, work towards your health. Capricorn is the sign of work, no play. In fact, Capricorn is always kind of stuck in the past, traditions and stuff. Um, so, but that's okay. Uh, but don't, but you need to let go of any things that are holding you back. So now, Sun in the first house will it'll actually bring light to your entire personality, who you are. So discover yourself. That's the theme, and especially it's the eighth lord sitting in the first house, so that is direct indication of some esoteric wisdom coming to you, or change and transformation, big change transformation coming to happening to you, your personality. And there may be some secrets that may be revealed. It's not always a bad thing. It could be like the secrets of the universe. Eighth house is all the deep esoteric wisdom. Those things may come to surface with Sun in the first house. And also you have Jupiter sitting in the fourth house, which is great for spending time at home. You find your inner happiness. That's fourth house. Spend time with your mother, and you can do renovation, expansion of your residence, things like that. But overall, you'll find, good, like peace when you stay at home. So focus on your home front and also your family, because Saturn in the second house of family wealth and family and speech, this will actually help you consolidate your family wealth. Okay. And the sun's transit will actually give you ideas about insights about yourself, who you are, where you want to go, your personality, and you'll act as a leader. Sun in the first house gives you this leadership capabilities. Okay. So that's the theme. So Capricorn is the sign of patience and responsibility, goals. So set goals for yourself and focus on also other people's money, like your clients, maybe some inheritance. Those things will be the focus for this month from January 14th to February 13th. Next one is Aquarius sign, Aquarius Lagna, the rising sign, or Aquarius Rashi, the moon sign. So we're talking about Sun in Capricorn, Makar Rashi, from January 14th through February 13th. Sun stays in a sign for about a month, and Capricorn is Makar Rashi. Today is Makar Sankranti, which is the entry of Sun in the sign of Capricorn or Makar. See, Capricorn is the sign of work and no play, in fact. So it's the sign of hard work and patience and responsibility, maturity, all of that, and gives results over time. So if you're Capricorn rising or Capricorn Lagna, you'll know that things don't come easy, but then you do make progress over time. So Sun in Capricorn will give you results. It'll make you very disciplined and responsible and diligent. Now, Sun is your seventh house ruler sitting in the 12th house. So your spouse may be traveling abroad, or you may travel abroad with your spouse, or you may get some, deals or projects or something related to the foreign country, foreign people, foreign subjects. Good time to learn some foreign things. And also energy healing, travel to other planes of existence. That's all 12th house. So Sun will bring light to your 12th house matters. Um, it's it's good to let go of your ego also. Sun may represent ego, right? So Sun may have ego. Sun is the leader, the king. The king may have ego, depending on other placements in your natal chart. But Sun in the 12th house means, literally it means 12th house is what? House of losses. Sun is ego. So for Sun in 12th house is loss of ego. So number one recommendation for you, do not have any ego whatsoever. Let go of your ego. Second is good for donations. Sun in the 12th house may lead to some show off or some expenses. So before that happens, you can voluntarily give some donations, and spend time with your partner, doing some spiritual work, or as I said, traveling abroad, or looking at some projects from other countries. And also you have Jupiter in the third house, which is actually aspecting your seventh house of relationships. So it's overall good blessings of the gurus for your relationships. But you can spend this month to work hard on 12th house matters, which is esoteric wisdom, other planes of existence, astral travel, energy healing, and also maybe go on a retreat. 12th house is the house of restrictions, which is like retreats, could also be hospitals, so be careful. But but overall good blessings. So you can actually do a self-imposed retreat. Okay, so like a restricted place, maybe within your home, just one day retreat, things like that, or go on actual retreats outside, Ayurveda retreats, yoga retreats, cleansing retreats, things like that. And then Saturn has been going on in your Lagna for a while, and it'll remain there for the rest of the year through next year, April. So a lot of hard work, but it'll all pay off. It'll all be for something good. It'll help you. It's setting the foundation for future. So for Aquarius Lagna and Aquarius Rashi, work hard on your 12th house matters with your spouse, okay, with the blessings of the gurus, and a lot of hard work on yourself as well, your personality. But let go of ego. And also in your relationships, there might be some ego because it's the seventh ruler in the 12th house. So let go of ego, especially when it comes to your relationships, and work hard towards all this spiritual stuff. That'll be good. That'll bring good results for you. Last one is Pisces. Pisces Rashi as well as Pisces Lagna. So rising sign is Pisces or your moon sign is Pisces. We're talking about the sun's transit through the sign of Capricorn, Makar Rashi, from January 14th through February 13th. Okay. Makar is Capricorn is the sign of getting things done, hard work. It's in fact all work, 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 no play for Capricorn. They're sometimes stuck in the past, which so you need to learn to let go. Sun in Capricorn will actually bring light to that area of life, to the 11th house for Pisces sign. So Sun is transiting your 11th house. Sun is the ruler of your 6th house, sitting in the or transiting through the 11th house of Capricorn, sign of Capricorn. And so what all that means is this is a good time to work hard towards your desires. 11th house is desires. 11th house is your friends, social circle. So good time to interact with people, shine bright on the social media, but for spiritual purposes. Sun is a very dharmic planet with a purpose, with helping other people. That's what the king does. And so all of that is indicated. And also the 6th ruler in the 11th. So focus on some health routines also. Make sure there's no ego issues with your friends, and focus on your inner weaknesses. 6th house is your Shadripus, the 6 weaknesses, right? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, Matsarya. So those will be the focus also because it's the 6th lord sitting in the 11th house. Now, 11th house is the gains. So you may actually have some financial gains through your friends or through your work or through your, some kind of health projects or health routines. But good time to set up some health routines, let go of ego, and also the Saturn, the ruler of the 11th house, is sitting in 12th house Mula Trikona sign. So this is a good time to let go of a lot of things. Saturn in the 12th house will make you be kind of like a yogi kind of attitude. So, but you can gain a lot by working hard on social media or with your friends and having sattvic desires and projects or initiatives around your daily routine, around your health, and then also Saturn it will help you, have more success in foreign countries with foreign people. It's the dispositor of Sun is Saturn sitting in the 12th house. So 12th house is very much in focus, but overall, a good time to manifest your desires. That's what Sun in the 11th house will do for you, as long as those desires are meaningful and sattvic and dharmic and for the good of the humanity, because the 11th house is about helping the masses. So that's the transit of Sun in Capricorn for Pisces sign. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, vedicastroamit.com or ganesha-hanuman.com. Thanks for watching.